Welcome, everybody. We are live here at the Glory Road Series. Betsy Layne, the Dome. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, as we got the precursor to the girls' game. Dance team action first, Coach.
Oh, watch out.
Looky here.
Oh, a little shimmy shake.
Yes, sir. How about that? I can kick this.
Yeah. Oh.
Got some big pimping going on here. I like right now they got even numbers on both sides. Good coordination. There.
Very in sync, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, nice hip shake.
Gotta love it.
Uh-oh, there you go. Got the little kid and play action. Double axe hammer.
Oh.
Hit him with the booty shake, Coach.
Yes, ain't it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out now.
Listen. A handstand into a flip, Coach. Who does a headstand anymore?
Nobody does it quite like the Prestonsburg Dance Cats, Darryl McCoy.
Nobody does.
No.
That's why they are the best dance team in the 15th region.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
Let's see what they're doing here, Coach.
Create a sense of teamwork, respect, responsibility, and perspective. We remind you that we expect.
We're checking it out. We're here at the Glory Road game. Darryl McCoy, Coach Kevin Keathley at the Dome. Yeah, it's Glory Road action, ladies and gentlemen, and we got you covered from start to finish. It's a whole celebration of Betsy Layne tradition and history. We're talking about girls basketball. We're talking about boys basketball. It don't get any bigger than what you're about to watch right here on the D&D Sports Network, celebrating the 1976 15th Region team, celebrating the 1980 15th Region team, the 2011 All-A team. That's just on the boys' side, ladies and gentlemen. And then you go on over to the girls, and you're talking about you're talking about multiple region titles under Cassandra Keathley Akers. Ladies and gentlemen, so you've got multiple region titles, and they're going to celebrate the 1994 15th Region Championship team, the 2003 15th Region Championship team, the 2005 Region Championship team, and then the girls' 2010 Championship team. That's just on the girls' side. You're going to want to stick around for that. Darryl McCoy, he's been locked and loaded since about 10 a.m. this morning, getting everything ready to go.
Absolutely. We've been up here since the crack of dawn ready for this Glory Road series. They had a 1 o'clock start time for the girls' action, and then they'll do some recognition of some region champ teams, and then we'll start the boys directly after.
Right. As we mentioned, I think they're going to celebrate 5 different region title teams on the girls' side, and then they're going to celebrate the 76, 80, 2000. Oh, there's Catbird Isaacs, ladies and gentlemen. She's waving us, cheering us on. One of the very best that ever laced them up here in the 15th region. Dropped 70 points in one game.
She is a legend in girls basketball. Coach, and as we're sitting here, you know, we got may have another game on tonight as well, as D&D Sports Network may, depending on what time we get out of here, may make the trip up to Hazard to take on Hazard and Breathitt.
Darryl McCoy, let's get it. Let's hop in that D&D Sports wagon and head on down.
Well, we'll see what the time situation is, and may make that happen.
Here we go. Corey Thacker and his team, along with Prestonsburg's team, Coach Kidd, coming to center court for prayer. You'd like to see this.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we want to come to you, Father, today. Thank you, Lord, and praising you, Lord, for the blessings of the gift that you've given us, Lord, and watching over us, Lord, and loving us the way that you love us, Lord. Thank you for understanding, Lord. Thank you for your peace, Lord, your love, your mercy, Lord, your forgiveness, Lord, in our lives, Father. We come to you, Father, today asking you to bless each and every one of us today, Father. I just pray that we can play safely, play to the best of our ability, Father. Represent you the way that you would want us to, Father. We're wearing these shirts today, Father, and it's such a great cause for all those that are battling this terrible disease, Father. I just pray that you will be with them, Lord, be with their families, Lord, be with those families that have lost loved ones, Lord. Just touch them, Lord, in a mighty way, Father. We come to you, Father. Thank you, Lord, most important, Lord, for your Son, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross of Calvary for our sins. Watch over us, lead us, and guide us, Father. Everything that we give, everything that we do, everything we are, Father, pray that we can glorify you. Say we love you, Father. Amen.
Amen. Great prayer there by Mike Howard, one of the classiest guys in 15th Region basketball.
Coach Howard is, I love how he leads men, and the other thing, Darryl McCoy, is he's a man of faith. And Coach Mike Howard and I go back a long, long way, back to those young days, Betsy Layne Bobcat days. Darryl McCoy is getting ready. We've been here. We've been waiting for this one for a long, long time.
Look who we got in the house. Corey Conley, owners of Conley Brothers Giovanni, coach, a big-time supporter of Prestonsburg Black Cat basketball and all mountain athletes.
One of the very best supporters of, as you mentioned, especially of the D&D Sports Network. Always, I'm surprised he didn't bring a pizza up here.
Yeah. Well, if we would have told him, he'd have had it.
They're wearing the T-shirts they're wearing on Betsy Layne's side is Heal Cancer.
Okay.
High school basketball.
Now, Coach, I'm surprised they didn't wear throwback uniforms.
The PHSH, the Prestonsburg High School cheerleaders are.
Yeah, I seen them. Them were sweet.
Yes.
Basketball matchup between the Black
Here we go.
Prestonsburg High School.
District rivalry game. Both teams 13-11 on the year, Darryl.
Betsy Layne High School broadcast. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Black Cats of Prestonsburg High School.
Go Black Cats!
Number 1, Audrey Prater.
Point guard for Prestonsburg.
Number 2, Haley Lafferty. Number 5, Ashley Tackett.
Ashley Tackett.
Number 10, Jay Fitzpatrick.
Jay Fitzpatrick.
Number 12,
Allison Howard. And they are coached by Brandon Kidd, coach, who is coming in this game on a 3-game win streak. Brandon Kidd doing a fabulous job this year with this Black Cat squad. They're clicking at the right time.
Absolutely.
Now let's go over here to the Betsy Layne Bobcats.
very own Betsy Layne High School Lady Cats.
Love the throwback unis of the cheerleaders.
Jaden
Pinte.
Number 13.
Number 13.
Jaden
Darryl.
Number 24.
Number
Lacey
24.
Hall.
Lacey Hall.
Number 35.
Number 35.
Martin.
Kinley Martin. And rounding out the starting lineup will be number 51, Haley Dameron. They are head coached by Corey Thacker. Coaches, this is his second year under him.
Yes, sir. Second year in action here for Betsy Layne. Corey Thacker, 13-11 on the year.
Now he's coming into the game on a 3-game losing skid.
Yeah, got knocked off by Pike Central the other night and Belfry, if I'm correct.
Yeah, so he's right now, he's wanting to get back on track here and get them back in their winning ways.
A little side note for Prestonsburg, Jade Fitzpatrick is back in the starting lineup for Prestonsburg after being out a couple of games and coming off the bench. So watch that, Jade Fitzpatrick. Both teams, as I mentioned, Darryl, 13-11. Big game for both teams. I believe this will decide the number 3 seed in district action for girls.
So, guys, make sure you hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Kevin Keathley, myself, D&D Sports Network will be live here all day for Glory Road action here at the historic Betsy Layne Dome. Girls action kicking off first.
Big implications with this one.
Okay, so we're going to have Lafferty and Dameron, and Betsy Layne's going to control the tip.
In control. Pinte up top, Darryl.
Yeah, Pinte swings over to Hall. Hall out to Darryl. Kicks it to Dameron. Dameron from the corner pocket. Rims out.
Coming away with it, Ashley Tackett over to Prater. Let's see if Betsy Layne goes to that zone that they're known for. Yes, sir, they're in a zone, Darryl. Looks like they're in a 2-3.
Let's see how Prestonsburg responds. Last game out, Brandon Kidd, pulled what most people thought was an upset at the time.
Got a big win, won by 11 points against this Betsy Layne team, and very comparable in a lot of ways, but they play different styles. Betsy Layne, Darryl, as you mentioned, as we talked about on the grind session, really, really good in the half court with their sets offensively. Hey, that's what it's about. AD checking in on us, Darryl. Making sure we're good to go. And one opportunity for Keathley Martin. And I believe she's the daughter of D.D. Martin, part of that 1994 Floyd part of that region championship team in 1994. D.D. Martin sitting on the bench with Corey Thacker. Martin gets it to go. 3-0 early. Let's jump that scoreboard up for you, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see on the right-hand side. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Over to Fitzpatrick. That zone causing Prestonsburg some issues early on. Fitzpatrick nowhere to go with it. Nice job by Betsy Layne. Prater looking to attack, getting through. Couldn't split. Found a way to get her shot off, though. Ashley Tackett. Offensive rebound. Back to Ashley Tackett. Looking to attack. Tackett can't convert. Nice move on the spin, though. That was Martin with the rebound. Pente on the go. Pente looking to attack. Skip pass.
Lacey Hall.
Darryl McCoy. Lacey Hall can knock it down. Hot rod.
Yep.
Going to get a foul on the floor. Let's see who they assess that to. It's going to be on number 15. And that is, 35. That's going to be Keathley Martin. Ashley Tackett the inbound. Glory Road game, ladies and gentlemen. Turnover, Prestonsburg. Pente on the go. Pente seeing what she has. Nice. Attack, drive, nowhere to go with it. Pente short on it. Lacey Hall, one of my favorites in the 58th district. Battle underneath for it. And Haley Dameron ties it up with Ashley Tackett. Going to be Prestonsburg ball. Again, early tip for this Glory Road series. The final 58th district matchups of the season right here tonight. Fitzpatrick going to dial it up, in and out. Pente on the go.
Well, here comes the Bobcats. Kicks it Lacey Hall. Lacey Hall back to Pente. Pente has Dameron in the corner. Goes to Hall. Hall for three. Sinks it. You got to watch her. Lacey Hall can knock down that trifecta.
She can, Darryl. One of my favorites. A lot like an Allison Howard for Prestonsburg. Very similar in what they do. Prater going to reset the offense. Fitzpatrick going to dial another one up. Short on it. Tackett can't hang on to it. Going back to Betsy Layne.
We got Rachel Tussey says, awesome job, Dance Cats. Marsha Ison tuning in. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up as we are an interactive broadcast watching on YouTube, Facebook, and dndsports.com. Lacey Hall misses the 5-footer.
Yeah, short on it. Fitzpatrick on the go. She's battling a wrist injury.
Yeah, she's coming back from that injury, Coach, and put her back in the lineup. You know, they seeing, you know.
It could take a little bit, right, Darryl, when you add another piece back in.
It can. We've seen a couple times this year with different teams, you know, when you add a piece after a layoff, you know, especially when the team has success, you know, it makes things a little rough at the start coming back.
And just, again, getting back, calibrating a little bit offensively.
And hopefully in this one, you know, Jade fits right back in there because she brings so much value to this team.
A scoring punch, certainly.
Yeah. Really good defender as well.
We got Olivia Brewer checking in, 0 for Prestonsburg. She's going to get Ashley Tackett. Brewer's known as her 50-50 effort, energy type player. Nice. She's a senior.
Yeah, gets it into Prater.
Prater going to shoot 2.
Coach Prater comes in to this game. What's she averaging on here? Do you know?
She is averaging 14 points and 6 rebounds a game, Darryl.
So Audrey Prater having a great season right now for the Black Cats. You know, she's kind of the cog that's made this thing go this year.
Yes, she is. And she's battling a wrist injury. She actually thought she may have re-injured it from that fall. She had fell off a horse during the summer.
Oh, wow.
And she thought they had re-injured it.
You know, she wasn't the only one that fell off a horse. There was another girl in our area that fell off a horse.
Only in Eastern Kentucky, right?
Yeah, it was a big-time talent somewhere. I'll have to think of who that was that fell off a horse as well.
Pente up top, Prestonsburg in his own. I'm trying to see what they're in here. Looks like they're in two covered one. You never want that to happen. Back up top. Pente, Betsy Layne being very patient. This is where they excel, Darryl. I feel the Lady Bobcats in the half court.
Kennedy Harville. That's who it was. It fell off for Alice Lloyd.
Yeah.
Fell off a horse this summer. There you go. Big bucket. Miss.
Yeah, can't convert.
You know, I'm a big fan of Jaden Darryl.
Darryl's got size and length.
That's what I like about her. She's got size, and she's skilled for her size.
Oh, late call. Jade Fitzpatrick going to go to the line, though.
Marsha Ison says she's watching.
I love it, Darryl McCoy. We got already a packed house. Cat Burgett Isaacs in the building.
Yeah, Alan Wright. How about our guy Alan Wright? Always king of the mountains.
Yeah, he's kind of giving us coined a phrase there.
Yeah, so D&D king of the mountains. So appreciate everybody that's tuning in, everybody that's coming down, supporting these squads.
So far, Prestonsburg 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And, of course, I had to jinx them. Going back to Betsy Layne. 6-3 early on here. As you can see, it might be a little tough to see on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to keep the score coming for you. 6-3, Betsy Layne with the lead. Dialing it up. Short on it. Brewer with the rebound. That's what she does best. Olivia Brewer, a senior. Hot rod, Haley Lafferty. The kick to Fitzpatrick.
Off the mark.
She's been off the mark so far here in the first quarter.
Here comes Pente.
Nice dump down.
Yes, there's Haley Dameron. Can't get it to fall. Rebound going to go to Prestonsburg. Lafferty out on the break here. Lafferty, she's going to get it to Prater.
Nice job.
Yes, nice drive by Audrey Prater.
Splitting the defense. Nice finish. Let's see if this pressure bothers Betsy Layne. Going to get a timeout, Betsy Layne, Darryl McCoy.
As they call a quick timeout, we'll jump out for one, too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Back here, Glory Road Series, Glory Road game. Today, tonight, this evening, whatever you want to call it, Betsy Layne Dome will be honored and officially a part of the historic gymnasiums across Kentucky, officially honored, Darryl, as one of those historic facilities across Kentucky. Here we go, Pente on the go. Turnover, the press got him on that one, Darryl. Prater on the go. Going to stay Prestonsburg basketball. Again, that's what Coach Kidd would like to do. He would like to be able to set up his press as much as he can throughout tonight. He feels like he's got an advantage there, whereas Betsy Layne feels like they have an advantage in the half court.
Lafferty fires the three. She's off the mark. You know, Coach, the Glory Road Series took place last night in Elkhorn City as Elkhorn City and Phelps battled in a 60th District rivalry game over there. And,
where they play at, Darryl, for it to be
Elkhorn City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the old Elkhorn City gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tell you, another place that probably ain't long from being a historic is Phelps.
Yeah, yours. Oh, that's
I love that
That's
gym.
effort. No brainer, right?
Yep. A lot of history there. And
a lot of buckets by Mr.
Irvin Stepp.
Yeah, Irvin Stepp.
Sure, our guy Irvin's probably tuning in. Coach, as we look down here underneath, you see Ricky Thacker, Prestonsburg principal.
class act right there.
Yeah, class act. The big fan of Ricky Thacker is. And I'll tell you, I want to also give a shout out to Susan Stevens, all the work she done to get everything ready. I know she worked really hard to get this event taking place today without a hitch. There's Lafferty.
Got it.
Sinks it. Hot rod with the 3.
They needed that one. They were 0 for 4 prior to that make.
Coach, I've said it many times. To me, that's the X factor for Prestonsburg.
Prestonsburg again causing them problems on that press. Again, that's where Coach Kidd feels he has an advantage over Betsy Layne, and then Corey Thacker says, well, we feel like we have an advantage in the half court when we can get our sets going. Betsy Layne Prestonsburg boys rolling in here. We'll have that game for you following the festivities of the girls, honoring the region championship teams. Pente. Our Carly Williams checking in. One of your favorites, Darryl, number 3.
Lacey Hall.
Got it.
Dropping bombs.
Cash money, homie. Lacey Hall. Prater over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick looking for it.
Oh, she took a hard bump there.
But, Darryl, you like that, right?
Yeah.
Attacking the rim. That'll be on Darryl. That's her first. Fitzpatrick going to the free throw line.
Man, you got a good game going on here, folks. Make sure you hit that share button, get these numbers up, as both squads right now in this ball game, 10-8. Prestonsburg at the free throw line.
Ashley Tackett checking in for Olivia Brewer for Prestonsburg.
Off the mark. You got to make the free ones, Coach.
Especially on the road.
Yeah. Guys, let us know. Give us some thumbs up if you are hearing us. All right.
Go ahead, Darryl.
As you're sitting here, you know, the Dome, very historic place. First place I ever got thrown out of a game was in this gymnasium. So
a lot of history for you.
Yeah, a lot of history there. But, you know, I know they're looking at taking and getting this thing renovated, and there's some leaks around it right now. You know, that this roof needs fixed, but that would be priority number 1 if I was Floyd County Schools.
You're right, and that's something the officials need to keep an eye on throughout today, is those leaks on the floor.
Yeah. I was told 19 leaks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prater on the drive. It looks like they're going to have a jump ball going back to Betsy Layne. The one thing that it does allow, no, Coach Kidd elect, he is. He's going to press 2-2-1. 2-2-1s. They've been very effective for Prestonsburg this season.
Gets it over. Here comes Pente. She's going to get it up to
Carly Williams.
Yeah.
Number 3, track cross-country superstar.
Yeah, Williams gets it in.
Extra pass to Lacey Hall.
Lacey Hall burning the nets up here today.
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, that young lady come to play. Flamethrower from downtown.
She is.
Kicks it back out.
She's got 3 threes already.
Oh, nice take there. Took the bump, no good.
13-8, under 30 to play. Pente, probing, Pente.
You got Kendall Stevens in the game now for the Black Cats.
15-8.
Nice
Tackett.
Up, down Tackett.
Yeah, going to go high-low.
She had Amelia Newsom where she wanted her.
It's like they're going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, already. And listen, if you know the way Corey Thacker's team plays, they play rough and physical, so no surprise already with the 5th foul.
Yeah. A good thing with a team like that, and now with the new rules, it resets.
Yeah. Kevin Stepp says, looks like Pike Central girls won 58-44 early game against East Carter today.
Wow, that's an early tip.
Yeah, appreciate you, Kevin Stepp.
A lot of fans turning out for this one. Betsy Layne and Prestonsburg fans.
Place is flooding here.
Literally.
Yeah. Literally and figuratively, right?
Right.
And but, you know, I mean, listen. Was there any worse luck? Oh, that's over and back, yeah. Was there any worse luck to see the snowstorm come in last night?
Snow coming in mid-February, and as you said, but I credit the staff here. Here we go, last shot, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, off the mark. And that's going to end the first quarter. It's Betsy Layne, 15, Prestonsburg, 9. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Come visit us at Century 21, where we have a host of agents that will take care of all your buying and selling needs. Do it the right way, the Century 21 way.
Hi, I'm Ellen Harris with Century 21 American Airlines. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all the players in the 15th region the best of luck this year. Be sure and come by and visit us at either one of our 2 locations in Prestonsburg and Pikeville. Good luck, everybody.
We're back here at the Dome, the historic Betsy Layne Dome. You're watching the Glory Road series here with Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call. Prestonsburg versus Betsy Layne, girls action. Right now, Betsy Layne sitting on top of the Black Cats, 15-9 to start the second quarter.
Darryl, at halftime, they're going to recognize the 94 15th region team, the 2003 region team, 2005 and 2010 Class A's. And then they'll recognize the boys at the conclusion of the girls' game. They didn't switch the arrow, they're saying.
So well, I don't see the possession arrow lit up.
Lit up at all. That's something to keep an eye on. Here we go. Haley Dameron,
nice job. Haley Dameron going deep in her box of tricks.
She was Euroing. Dameron a commit to did she commit, Darryl? Haley Dameron.
I think she did to KCU.
Yes.
Was it KCU?
KCU, I believe.
Could be wrong. It seems like it was KCU.
Dameron with the rebound.
Yeah. She gets it out to Pente. Guarded out top.
1-2-2 zone by Prestonsburg.
See if Fitzpatrick's length can give Pente any issues. Well, sitting there. Hey, hand down, man down.
Absolutely. 18-9. Betsy Layne, nice look.
Coach, and I seen there, the defender does my son gets caught doing it all the time when he plays. He's gave up 3 or 4 baskets this year by wiping his shoes off. He'll wipe his shoes off in the middle of a play, and any smart player is going to take advantage of that.
As soon as you see that, what are you doing, Darryl?
Yeah, I'm attacking.
Yes.
Yeah. Here you go. And
step through.
Yep, nice job. Straight to the rack. Prater with another big bucket.
And it's trimmed this lead to 5, and now Prestonsburg can set up in their press. Pente.
Good defense by Prater out top, Coach. Nobody there to help her, though.
Yeah, nice job.
Dameron from the elbow. Off the mark.
This press has caused Betsy Layne issues when they can set up in it. Prater looking to see what she's got. Hot rod. Long on it. Tack it.
Yeah, Ashley Tackett. Hanging and banging down low. It's going to go back out.
Prestonsburg retains possession.
Fitzpatrick.
Baseline drive, the dump down to Newsom.
Nice job, Newsom.
Can't get it to drop.
It hung up there for a second.
It did.
It thought about going in.
I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, there's if you only know this if you're from this part of the woods. This side of the floor, the basket's about a half an inch shorter.
That's something that it's historically known for that.
Yeah, Darryl knows about it.
Yeah, and if you're looking up here where we at, it's clearly visible.
Yes, that's where I got my first dunk at, Darryl. No wonder,
no
right?
No surprise.
Right.
And word is the high school may be kind of like that up on the hill.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
So we got Alan Wright says D&D, King of the Mountains. Appreciate our guy, Alan Wright, always supporting us.
18-14. Go ahead, Darryl.
Catbird Isaac says D&D, thank you for sharing these games and supporting our kids. Said you guys are wonderful.
Turnover.
Yep. Coming back the other way. Here comes Fitzpatrick. Oh,
Howard.
No good. Howard threw it back up. No good, and it's going to go to the Bobcats.
Darryl, not seen Howard in the. She has extended minutes on the bench there.
Yeah, I was told before the game that she was being moved back to her original spot at the 4 and had been playing the 2. So we'll see how that affects the Black Cats here.
Nice box out by Lacey Hall.
Yeah.
There's Howard.
Yeah.
Doing what she does best.
Nice drive.
Nice.
Yeah, Meg got the foul, too.
Allison Howard coming in, making a big-time impact immediately.
Coach, it's a 2-point ball game all of a sudden. 18-16 lead for Betsy Layne over Prestonsburg here.
After Betsy Layne led by 8.
Kicks it down to Dammer.
Foul on the floor. Gonna inbound underneath.
Billy Chambers tuning in from where, Coach?
West Union, Ohio.
Scotty Dingus tuning in. Who's he cheering on?
Well, you know he's cheering on Belfry, right?
There you go.
Lacey Hall to inbound. It is Bobcats 18, Black Cats 16. 4:34 to play here in the second quarter.
Now, swing it out. Dameron thought about it from top of the key. She's going to swing it over. Pinte for 3. Off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds. 4:25 to go here in the second quarter. 18-16 lead for Prestonsburg over Betsy Layne. You guys go hit that like and share button, get these numbers up. You're watching the D&D Sports Network coverage of the Glory Road Series.
Audrey Prater was initially trying to play without that brace.
Straightaway 3, no good.
She went out there and put the brace back on. Pinte on the go.
Olivia Brewer back in the game now for Black Cats.
As well as Kendall Stevens, number 3. Tackett doing a nice job rebounding so far.
She's done a tremendous job. That's been one of the reasons kept Prestonsburg in this thing.
Yeah, good point.
You know, coming back, Prater swings it over. Back to Prater. Gets it into Tackett. Tackett drives, kicks. Baseline jumper, no good by Brewer. Dameron grabs the rebound, and she's out running.
She said, I can handle that rock.
Hey, I like that.
Get it off the rim and go.
Yep. Now, you know, and that's one thing about Dameron, you know, one of the best mid-range jumpers in girls basketball.
I agree. Might have got away with the travel there.
Yeah. There's rebound, put back, good. Somebody's got to box her out. Coach, that was
number 21 for Betsy Layne, and that is Maddie Collins.
And Maddie Collins, the younger sister of Andrew Collins.
Oh,
yeah.
Always with the scoop there. I didn't know that.
Yeah, drops it down. That's Red Parsons' niece. Straightaway 3.
Stevens.
Yeah, right now Prestonsburg, you know, they fought back, Coach, within 2, and they can't get caught relying on that 3 ball.
That's what I was going to say. They're settling for the 3 ball the last couple of possessions.
Nice drive, Tackett.
Hall. Count it! Lacey Hall.
How about that? Lacey Hall says, give me 3 and 1 for free as she's going to the free throw line for an old-fashioned 3 guys 3-pointer.
Lacey Hall now with 11 points, leading all scorers.
Don't forget, guys, all our 3-pointers sponsored by 3 Guys Pizza and Brew, located in Williamson, West Virginia.
Lacey Hall looking at, as he mentioned, the old school 3-point play.
Now coming back, 2:41 to go here in the first half. They swing it over to Prater. Prater kicks it to the wing, back to Prater. Prater kicks it over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick driving, throws up the floater. Good. Nice by Jade Fitzpatrick.
Big bucket. Trims it to 5 here. And this is where Prestonsburg's been effective in this press. The dump down. Nice dump down, Darryl. Olivia Brewer with the block from behind. Prater on the go. Let's see if Prestonsburg can capitalize. Hot Rod dialing it up for 3. Again, Darryl, you just said it.
Relying on that 3 ball.
Yeah, you cannot rely on 3s in transition if you're Prestonsburg. Lafferty coming away with it.
Here she comes. Nice take, Lafferty. Oh, big defensive play by Jaden Pinte, Coach. Saved the bucket there.
Yeah, coming from the other side and just kind of knocked it out of bounds as Lafferty was going up. Amelia Newsom checking back in for Olivia Brewer. And for Betsy Layne, number 12 checking in, and that is Christian Howe. Timeout on the floor, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, so there's a timeout. We'll take a quick one, too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
We're back. Under 2 to go here in the first half, Darryl.
Yeah.
Prestonsburg putting a dent into that Betsy Layne lead.
Under 2 minutes to go, guys. Make sure you stick around at halftime as we'll talk with Jim Stewart, the organizer of the Hall of Fame games in the area.
Looking forward to that. He'll break it all down for us. Again, Jim Stewart locked in for halftime.
Yeah. Said DeShay Ratney says Prestonsburg versus Betsy Layne. Tuning in, my favorite team is Belfry, Scotty Dingus says.
We knew that.
Yes, we did. Here we come. Audrey Prater, guarded by Carly Williams. And, Coach, that's not, if you're Prater, I don't know that's one you're going to get to the rack on.
Yeah, listen, she split a couple. Got very fortunate. She's been able to split a couple, but it's tough to get through that size and length.
Well, and it's tough to get past Carly Williams.
Yeah, good point.
And
Pente over to Carly Williams.
Yeah. And Pente logs it down to Dameron. Dameron out to Martin. Back out.
Looking to turn the corner, couldn't do it.
I know that's Maddie Collins. He gets out to Pente. Back to Williams. Dameron.
Dump down.
Yeah. And, she missed Collins. She had her going baseline there.
Nice shot fake. And
count it. How about that? Haley Dameron, Brandon Kidd saying, what are you doing?
Well, you can't foul a mid-range shooter, right, Darryl?
No, absolutely not.
This is Haley Dameron's first 2 of the game.
Especially one as deadly as that.
Dameron looking to convert, making an 8-point lead. She does.
26-18. 1 minute to go here in this one.
Again, a lot of festivities here tonight.
Ooh, May got away with a carry there, Coach.
Yeah, I think she did. Nice job by Kendall Stevens to break that up. Now Prestonsburg gets to set up their press. 26-18. Kind of playing out like it did at Prestonsburg. Prestonsburg went in the locker room down 8-9 points.
And they'll swing it over. Fitzpatrick back out to Prater. Prater back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick going baseline again. Throws it up.
Newsom need to just turn, pivot in towards the rim. Would have had a wide open layup.
Yeah, Stevens down as well in the game. Kendall Stevens. There's Lafferty. Draws the foul.
Yeah, foul on the floor.
What a ball game. Guys, also, Josh Frazier says, what's up, D&D? There's Josh, our old buddy. Coach, we ain't heard from Josh in a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Allison Howard checking back in for Prestonsburg. One of the top sophomores in the 15th region.
Kicks it out to Prater.
There you go. Nice job by Prestonsburg to be patient.
11 seconds to go here. Let's see.
The dump down.
Yeah. Newsom gets blocked by Dameron. Here comes the Bobcats. Haley Dameron stops, pops, and cannot drop. And that will end the first half. 26-18 lead for Betsy Layne over Prestonsburg. Coach, we'll jump out for one quick commercial break. When we come back, we got Jim Stewart. We'll be explaining what's up with the Girls Hall of Fame games in the future. So make sure you come right back and join us for this interview.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Believe this or not, I played the second game in this dome.
Unbelievable. We're back here. Coach Kevin Keathley. Oh, yeah, I've got Jim Stewart with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about the future of the Glory Road Series and on the girls' side how this is going to break down. But right now we're at halftime here at the historic Betsy Layne Dome. Betsy Layne leading it 26-18. And listen, big-time implications with this game. Goes a long way towards that third seed in postseason action. Jim Stewart, Mr. Stewart, talk a little bit about this turnout here. As you mentioned, you played the second game here.
I played the second game
when the dome opened up.
Yes. Maytown. I played for Maytown. We played the second game here.
Sold out.
Gym. It's sold out. Beautiful gym. Place is unbelievable. You know, we're used to our little box gyms.
Right.
You know, Maytown, Garrett, Martin, all those gyms. And to come in this thing, it was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
It was great.
When this place opened, it was probably the mecca
it was
of the 15th region.
And ironically, they say there's only like 4 of these domes left.
Well, listen, ironically, I coached 2 years ago at not Centenary College. We played inside Centenary College, and it's called the Gold Dome. And it's exactly like this, but twice the size. So unbelievable over in Shreveport, Louisiana. So you're right. There's only a few domes left.
I think so.
But Mr. Stewart, talk a little bit about what you're looking to do future-wise here at with the Glory Road.
We'd love to. Next year, we're going to have a game at Allen Central. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a doubleheader with girls. The 3 Floyd County schools and some other team will be playing in it. And it's 50 years of girls basketball.
Right.
And we're going to be celebrating that at Allen Central.
Wow.
And it's going to kind of be, kind of like this right here. We'll meet up a little bit before, have a little bit of food for the players that played in the past.
Yeah.
They'll come over to the gym, introduce a lot of the players and stuff. We've got a gold medallion, a medallion thing. It basically looks like a basketball that we present to the school and to the gym itself. That's part of what Glory Roads is with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Is the gym is what we're recognizing, but we also then recognize the players that played at that gym.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing.
Mr. Stewart, talk a little bit about how this got going and the idea and besides yourself, who was a big part of just getting this thing going?
Ken Trivet. He's the executive director of the Kentucky High School Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's the guy that came up with the idea. And last year we did a game at Prestonsburg with Floyd Central, and 3,500 people showed up for the game.
I was there for that one.
I was too, man. And I loved looking up down the sides. There's old Martin stuff, Garrett stuff, Wayland. It was an unbelievable experience. And getting to talk, a lot of the old guys came in. We met the media room before the game, then getting to tell tales and, complain about referees and all those kind of things. It was just a great time. And just like this right here, there's an excitement about it. And it involves the community, too. That's another thing I really like. The community gets involved in it.
And that's a great point because Darryl McCoy was here all morning, but I got here probably a little hour beforehand, and the cars were already lined like the old days here at the Dome, ready to go. It was great to see.
It was great. It really was.
Talk a little bit about, give your perspective of your days here, because, again, the Dome's being honored. It's being enshrined into the historic gymnasiums across KHSA. Talk a little bit about your time playing here.
Okay. I was kind of lucky here. Like I say, we played here in 1970. And long story short, our center, this guy, Rodney Hicks, who was an unbelievably great jumper, great player, he couldn't come to the game.
Yeah.
He had a problem. So this game was the best game I ever played. I had 25 points, 24 rebounds. and a pin cane hell on the backboard right down there.
Yeah.
The only ball I've ever pinned in my life,
Right.
the only one I ever pinned in my life.
Right.
You know, but it was a great game. But like I said, it was just so exciting. Everything was brand new. The smell of it, the whole thing was just a great experience when we came here and played.
Who was the for Betsy Layne time? Tommy Boyd?
Tommy Boyd was the coach. And
Yeah.
Gene Frazier was coach at Maytown.
Yes.
And guys like John M. Stumbo played on that team. Bill Newsom, who I still don't like, he had 45 points on us in a district tournament.
And the record
Not
held?
here.
Yeah.
At Prestonsburg.
Oh, wow.
In the district tournament, first round, and beat us.
Wow.
Beat Maytown.
Yeah.
And we'd beaten them 4 times that year.
Unbelievable.
And the least we beat him was like 22 points.
Unbelievable.
But he was 19 for 21 from the floor.
Man.
The rascal. And but no, I do. I like him. I was kidding.
Great.
I was just kidding. I like him. He's a good guy.
Great player. Went on to coach the girls team here at Betsy Layne for years.
Junior's brother.
Yeah, Junior's brother.
But great experience, man. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, those days it was a packed house. It was exciting.
Well, listen, Jim Stewart, unbelievable job and what you guys are doing here with the Glory Road Series. And as you mentioned, next year the girls are going to be really showcased at Allen Central, 50 years of high school girls basketball action. We can't wait for that one, because you better believe that Allen Central gym's they're going to be hanging from the rafters.
I think so too.
Yes, sir.
I think it's going to be great.
Listen, we're in for a good second half. Mr. Stewart, again, Jim Stewart, we appreciate you coming up here on the D&D Sports Network. We'll love to have you back on very soon.
Well, we appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. This is Jim Stewart, and what a job they've done preparing for this Glory Road Series. And we're going to take a break, Darryl McCoy, and we'll be right back. Oh, yeah, on the D&D Sports Network.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today. Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
And we are back here at the half. Great interview with Jim Stewart there, Coach. It's good to have a man like that in charge, because you could tell he really cared about the series and what they're doing with this Glory Road.
Yeah, absolutely. And the ironic thing is Jim Stewart played when this facility opened. He played in the second game that the Dome held. When he played for Maytown. So he's got a lot of history here at the Betsy Layne Dome.
He's a just an outstanding guy. And, when you got somebody that really is embedded and cares about the community, it means that much more.
It does, and that's what it takes, right? People that genuinely care about the student athletes in the communities of this area.
Absolutely does. As we're sitting here going to start the second half, first half was an outstanding half of basketball from both teams. Betsy Layne pulled away a little bit there at the end, stretched this thing out to 8. But, if you've washed away this game's win, it's still anybody's ball game.
Still anybody's ball game. Betsy Layne led behind Lacey Hall, coming up huge with 11 points, 3 balls. Haley Dameron with 3 points. Jaden Pente with 3. Kinley Martin with 3. And Jaden Darryl with 2. And over on Prestonsburg side, Audrey Prater with 4. Jade Fitzpatrick with 3. Allison Howard with 2. Haley Lafferty with 3. Ashley Tackett with 1 point. And Amelia Newsom with 3 points. That's your score.
Play it big down.
That's your score and breakdown, ladies and gentlemen. And as Darryl mentioned, it's an 8-point game here.
We had some cheerleaders back here. Coach was big fans of ours. Back here waving. We'll try to get them back on camera sometime, but It's always good to hear good things. We appreciate everybody that sees the value in D&D and everybody that backs us, because you guys are the heroes and the reason that we are the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news.
Darryl, I've heard it from the cheerleaders, the dance cats, the Lady Black Cats, all today alone. Are you doing the game? Are you guys going to be there?
They know there's nobody that covers it like us.
26-18. Betsy Layne with the lead, kind of playing out kind of the similar way that it did at the historic Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, where Betsy Layne went in the locker room with the lead. Prestonsburg came out with a different type of energy and changed the complexity of that game. Here we go, Prestonsburg with the ball. Go ahead.
Don't forget, boys-girls doubleheader here. We got boys action up next as the Glory Road Series here at the historic Betsy Layne Dome. I want to thank Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law, Conley Brothers Giovanni's, Huff Drug, Century 21, America Way Realty, Tropical All, and our friends at Castle's Jewelry for sponsoring today's action. Off the mark there.
Yeah, Howard couldn't convert on it. Good look, though.
There comes Pente. She got Dameron on that far side there. Dameron looking down low. They're trying to get it to Kinley Martin, but I tell you, Ashley Tackett has done a tremendous job defending Kinley Martin.
Yep.
She's took Kinley Martin out of this game.
Yeah, you're right, Darryl. Prestonsburg's done a tremendous job taking that away, that scoring option away.
Yeah.
Kinley Martin with 3 points so far in this game here. Pente to inbound.
It's out to Dameron. Out to Pente. Pente straight away 3. Back iron, no good.
Lafferty on the go.
Yeah, here comes Hot Rod.
Kind of went away from the rim, Darryl.
Yeah, you got to go straight at it.
Fitzpatrick coming out with it.
Good job. That's what Jade Fitzpatrick does good. She comes up with the 50-50 balls, Coach.
She does. And Hot Rod can't get it to drop. Prater coming away with it.
Prestonsburg fans wanted to foul there. I think Brandon Kidd did too.
On the go. Nice look. Couldn't convert. Howard with the rebound. Howard's another one, can grab it off the boards and go.
She kicks it to Lafferty. Lafferty, nice job. Couldn't convert though, Coach. Right now they're getting it. They're getting open looks. They're just not able to knock them down right now.
That's kind of been Prestonsburg's Achilles heel this year, is having a consistent offensive flow to the game.
Yeah, when it comes to jump shooters, not being much consistency outside, but that's why you keep attacking the paint.
3 ball, can't get it to go. Prater with a rebound. The one thing Prestonsburg will tell you, Coach Kidd will tell you, this may be his best defensive team that he's had.
Joe Kinder said he will always remember the Domes that did a Belfry Betsy Layne game once and over 100 free throws attempted in that game.
Wow.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Fitzpatrick, Betsy Layne in his zone.
That may have been the one I got kicked out of, Joe.
Right.
Could very well be.
6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
Hot Rod late Haley Lafferty coming away with it. Newsom. Howard.
Yeah.
Howard can knock that down. Prater tried to save it, but it went off on Newsom.
Let me know, Joe. Was that in 99 maybe? Because that could have very well been that game.
The historic Dome.
Yeah. Kicks it over 99 or 2000. I'm trying to think.
Hall couldn't hang on to it. Going back to Prestonsburg. If I'm Coach Kidd, as you mentioned there, I'm telling them, look, attack, attack, attack. Try to get something going to the rim. That opened up those in-rhythm threes. There you go, Lafferty.
Oh, nice take.
Just walled up, didn't she, Darryl?
Yeah, and, Lafferty, I think she waited too long to decide what she was going to do,
And I've seen Coach Kidd in practice say, stop hesitating when you catch. Rip and go. And I've heard him say that multiple times in practice.
She's too dangerous, of a scorer, and she's got open looks, and so she's one that, if you could take and get her knocking it down with some consistency, she could be the threat that Prestonsburg needs to maybe get a win in the district tournament.
They're going to shoot 2. And that's what, again, Howard's good at. She uses her body really well to draw contact. Allison Howard, again, one of the top 2026s.
How about our guy Mike Perry tuning in?
From Lawrence County.
Yeah, big supporter. Appreciate that, Mike. Hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up, coaches. The Betsy Layne Dome is filling up as limited seating available right now.
There might be 50 seats left, right?
Yep.
Got it. Allison Howard gets her third point.
So make sure, guys, as Pente right now, good job by Fitzpatrick. Coach got to check this 10-second call, and good timeout by Thacker.
That was a good timeout by Coach Thacker.
Yep. So we're going to take a quick break with them, then we'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Back here at the historic Betsy Layne Dome, you see Brandon Kidd right now trying to talk his girls, saying, hey, listen, you know, right now we're winning the second half 1-0.
Yeah, 7-point game here.
Yeah, so they've cut it to 7, and they've only been 1 point scored in the third quarter so far.
Again, two solid defensive teams going at it.
Yeah, Pente.
Breaks the press.
It's out to Hall. Hall swings it back out to Darryl, over to Dameron. Dameron wide open lane. Goes in, draws the foul.
Haley Dameron going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2.
Yeah, what a blessing she was coming over from Eastridge.
You're exactly right. Pivotal transfer. Would you say she's the most important transfer in the 15th region?
Well, I think Kiara Thornsberry's pretty.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Other than that, I would have to maybe Emmy Priest.
Oh, Priest transfer.
She come from Lawrence County.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Landra Cornute.
Yeah,
is big time for Lawrence.
Wow.
I'd have to sit and think about that, but those would probably be the ones that pop to my mind. Kylie Weddington for Phelps is another big one.
Darryl, yeah, he's named quite a few.
I mean, no, Dameron, as far as her impact,
right.
I mean, you could very well say she might be the most important, just from her impact because, nice job, yeah. $1 million move with a 10-cent finish. Here we come, Dameron.
Here we go. Pente. Lacey Hall going to dial it up again.
There's Jaden Gerald. Kicks it out to Pente.
Kick out, yeah.
Dameron.
Nice dump down. Another rebound by Tackett.
Right here, you got to watch Prater, so maybe better get her because she's dangerous in trend. Nice move. Couldn't convert on that one.
She's made 2 great moves to the rack. Nice dump down to Newsom.
Good job.
Newsom.
Was that Fitzpatrick with the pass?
That was, I believe so. Newsom with 5 points now, Darryl. Nice job breaking pressure. Hall.
And that was a foul. Anytime you slap down, the officials are going to call it.
Can't slap down.
No.
Lacey Hall going to shoot 2.
Donna and Franklin Justice says, I played many games there. Said, I always liked playing there. Said, played for Virgie in 80 through 83.
I think everybody has fond memories of this facility. I know I do.
Robert Wallace says, Prater plays so hard on both ends of the floor. You're right. She's got that Knox Wallace blood in her, Robert.
Yeah. Lacey Hall looking to convert on the second. She's a lefty. Can't get it to go. Right. Tackett with another rebound.
Tackett gets it out to Howard.
Betsy Layne in the 2-3 zone.
There.
Yeah.
And they had the dump down.
Hesitated a little too long, Darryl. Pente on the go.
There's Hall back to Pente. In and out. Haley Dameron with the rebound. Dameron high off the glass, no good. Howard grabs the board. Here comes the Black Cats on the push.
Howard's really good in transition.
Nice take there. Howard couldn't convert, though.
Pente back on the go. It's kind of been not much scoring here in the third quarter here.
Nah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised she missed that one because normally Haley Dameron's automatic from mid-range.
Right. Go ahead.
Lafferty back in the game.
And Prater checking in for Allison Howard.
Hot Rod Haley Lafferty.
28-21. Betsy Layne with the lead here. Yeah, going to get a foul. That's going to be on Kinley Martin. Again, as we mentioned, the daughter of Dee Dee Martin.
Coach, is Lafferty, is she a senior?
Hot Rod Haley Lafferty is one of, I believe, 2 seniors on Prestonsburg's team.
There you go. Pops it. Fitzpatrick.
Needed that one. Fitzpatrick dialing it up.
Big bucket for Jade Fitzpatrick.
It is a 4-point game.
Now here comes Dameron. Dameron trapped on the wing.
Timeout. Betsy Layne. Corey Thacker said, let's talk about it.
He'll talk about it. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
30-second timeout.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Coach, we are back here as we see the cheerleaders, and we got one of our favorite ADs in the house here, Susan Stevens, helped put this beautiful event together. You know, Coach, you're talking about a lady that knows how to treat her company with hospitality. You know, when we're here, it's do you need anything to eat? Do you need anything to drink? What do you need? Rosters. I mean, she takes care of us.
Darryl, I was just going to say that. She's came up twice already asking if everything's okay, if we need anything.
Yeah, I mean, she's amazing, Coach. I've got the utmost respect for her. You know, she's we've worked with her closely numerous times. Just a class act.
Yeah, an unbelievable job she does here at Betsy Layne. And as you said, every game, it never fails. She comes up to us and checks on us. Pente to inbound, 4-point game. Betsy Layne with the lead. Trap coming.
Dameron dumps it down. Nice job. Jaden Darryl gets the bucket. And Coach, how about that play out of the timeout for Corey Thacker?
Yeah, nice set. Got what he wanted out of it. Yeah. Tackett may should have turned and went.
That's what I thought. Ooh, right there. Fitzpatrick got too far under the basket.
Yeah, Tackett. If she had turned, Darryl, and pivoted, she would have had an open layup.
There's that guy. There's a guy always finds his way under the basket. I don't know who the guy is, but he's always under there.
Always under there, Darryl.
Yeah.
You know.
And I've always been, at the region tournament, you see him under there when they're shooting free throws, standing right under the basket.
Darryl.
Yeah.
And listen, Prater with the steal.
And they got the foul. That may be an intentional, Coach.
By rule, a lot of times that's called.
It should have been. I don't think it was hard enough to be an intentional, but it was trying to stop the fast break.
We're going shooting 2 here. Darryl, you're right. And again, this is a perfect example of throwing off the shooter with a guy with some headsets on and bright colors and.
Yeah, you don't stand in the basket. I never could figure out. I don't know who the guy is, but you know I know at the region tournament he done it, and I spoke to a free throw shooter one time and said that did affect him. You know, the guy standing right. And if you notice, photographers, you know, newspapers, they know to stand to the side of the basket, which he's doing, standing to the side right now. But he does we see him a lot standing under there.
Yeah.
Here we go. They'll kick it out to Hall. Hall cross court to Dameron. Dameron drive, kick.
Going the other way, Prestonsburg ball. Darryl's mentioned it. You know, got to stay clear of that underneath that basket.
Oh, okay. Well, that may explain it. Somebody said that he's with another network.
Okay.
So that may be explain it.
Hot rod, Haley Lafferty.
There's Lafferty cornered.
Nice job by Betsy Layne defensively. What we got here? Timeout, Brandon Kidd, 30-second timeout. Want to keep it here, Darryl?
Yeah, we'll keep it here. Yeah, I always, that gives a little bit of explaining there. The how, because I noticed he did have a headset. I didn't know if he was with, like some local,
right,
maybe an internet radio or something like that. But it's something which, today, which I guess, he's probably with experience like anybody. You learn not to stand straight under, and he's standing to the side where you're supposed to stand right now. But, without a camera, it is odd sometimes, but either way, it looks like he's doing a good job under there.
30-second timeout, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah.
Audrey Prater over to Allison Howard. Back to Prater. See what Prestonsburg can get out of this. See if Lafferty can get another one. Or that's Fitzpatrick knocked that 3 down. Howard. Back up top. Nice job by Darryl. Darryl, as we mentioned, the length bothering Prestonsburg. Darryl's. Tackett.
Yeah, nice job. Tackett off the glass. No good. And it's going to go. Oh, they're going to say it poked away. It's going to go to Betsy Layne, but.
Betsy Layne ball here. 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. And on top by 6 points, 30-24. Low scoring third quarter. Over to Carly Williams. Turns it over.
Yeah. Tackett. Nice job by Tackett. She's going to drive all the way. She gets it nearly stolen away, but she's going to kick it back out. Prater.
And an out.
Yeah, off the glass, no good.
Might have a wide open Hall.
Yeah, Lacey Hall. Oh, she took the contact. Wasn't able to contact, just threw her off just a tad.
Just enough. Nice job by Prestonsburg to recover. 1.2 to play in the third. Howard. Wouldn't have counted if it went in.
No, and at the end of 3, it is Bobcats 30, Black Cats 24. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
We're back here at the historic Betsy Layne Dome. Coach, you couldn't ask for a better game. 6-point ball game here heading into the fourth. Betsy Layne on top of Prestonsburg here during the Glory Road Series.
Playing out just like it did at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse a couple of weeks ago.
I want to thank Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law, Castle's Jewelry, Huff Drug, Tropical All, Century 21, American Way Realty. 3-pointer, no good.
Lacey Hall trying to make it rain with that one.
Yeah.
She's been hot tonight.
Also want to thank Howard Family Pharmacy and Willie Crace at Solid Rock Development.
Nice back tip by the Bobcats. Haley Lafferty to inbound here. 30-24. No, Ashley Tackett to inbound here.
They'll kick it in.
Carly Williams matched up with Audrey Prater. Over to Lafferty.
Yeah.
You got Ashley Tackett in the middle of the zone. Got Allison Howard on the backside of the zone.
Fitzpatrick off the mark.
Wonder if that wrist has been giving her some issues tonight. I know that, again, I believe that's why she had been out for several games. Over to Pente. Over to Williams. Williams pulls it back out. Pente back to Carter Williams. Carter Williams will shoot it, Darryl.
Yeah, off the mark.
I've seen her bury a couple of threes the other night.
She can, a lot of people overlook her because she's such a good defender. They think that's all she is.
Yes.
But make no mistake, she will make you pay if you leave her open.
Going to have a foul on the floor. And it's going to be on Ashley Tackett. But what that does allow, it allows Prestonsburg to set up in a press here, which has been kind of their strength tonight. They've been very effective.
There we go. Devin Howe says he usually stands underneath the goal like that to get better visibility of the game, and he uses the headset to talk to his buddy covered. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Said higher level seating, and said I don't know if you remember, but they have been covering. I know who WPRG does. They do a good job. But I didn't know who that guy was. I didn't know he was with them. But you would think though that. Up higher it's probably a little better, or at least over at the scorers table, because at the scorers table, at least you can see both ends of the floor,
Right.
On the opposite end, it's probably a little hard to see, but,
we appreciate that breakdown, though.
Yeah, we appreciate letting us know, because I always wondered, about 3-4 years I've wondered who that was, but we do appreciate you, David, filling us in. I wonder if he calls the game from there.
That's a good point. Howard.
Yeah, nice bucket there by Howard. Now.
All of a sudden, back to 4.
Yeah.
30-26, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere.
If you get a stop here, all of a sudden you're cooking. Here comes Dameron. Dameron on the break. Coach, nobody stopped ball there.
Nobody stopped ball, and she attacked downhill straight to the rim. Haley Dameron going to shoot 2. We appreciate the interactivity with our fans, Darryl.
We are. Our fans is what makes us. At the end of the day, our fans and our sponsors are the secret to this. Why these kids get coverage nationwide, 50,000 strong. And it's all because you fans at home and our sponsors that make it happen for these kids.
50,000 people.
That's crazy.
That is an insane number. That doesn't even include Twitter, Instagram,
Facebook,
TikTok,
our
YouTube.
website.
Yeah. Gets them both. It's back to 6 here.
Fitzpatrick has it on the wing, kicks it back out to Prater.
There you go. Again, probably should have got it to her on the wing sooner.
Good defense by Pente there.
But nice stop by Prater.
Lacey Hall, she's deadly. Off the mark from there, Coach, but she don't miss many of them.
No, she don't. Not tonight, at least.
Cross court to Dameron.
Love Lacey Hall's game.
Yeah. Swings over to Hall. Back around. Pente dribbling around the horn. Kicks over to Williams. Back to Pente. There's Hall again, Coach. Sinks it! She misses one. She ain't going to miss twice.
No, she's had 3 or 4 looks at it here in the second half. You knew one of them was going to go down.
Yeah.
9-point lead.
Yeah, that's just a battle of percentages, Coach. You give her enough open looks, she's going to make one.
Going to knock it down.
And she's made, 3 of them now?
She's now hit 4.
4?
There's Howard.
Yeah, with the easy lay-in.
Timeout, Prestonsburg.
Yeah, Prestonsburg going to take the timeout. We'll jump out, too. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Fourth quarter action here, Darryl McCoy. Glory Road game. 7-point game off that Allison Howard layup. Anything can happen here. You're not going to want to go away for this finish.
Guys, Castle's Jewelry, make sure you visit him. Coach, I went there on Valentine's Day and my anniversary, cut me a great deal, saved nearly 30% off on some great jewels, diamonds.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they do a great job, and they understand where they're at.
Nice finish.
Good job. You know, they understand they're in the mountains. The mountains is a hurting area, so you know, they're going to give you good quality prices on fine jewelry. Good job there, Lafferty.
Yeah, foul on the floor. Only the third team foul on Betsy Layne. 4:43 to play here. Betsy Layne pushed this lead out to 9.
There's Fitzpatrick off the iron, no good.
Carly Williams with the rebound. Pente up top, calling the set she wants.
Oh, nice job. Pente left the defender in the dust.
She might have got hit on that one.
That couldn't convert.
We'll get a push going back to Prestonsburg's side of things offensively.
Scotty Dingus says he shared the broadcast. Appreciate you, Scotty.
Prater breaking press. Nice job. Over to Amelia Newsom. Amelia Newsom now with 7 points. It's back to a 7-point game.
Oh, Pente trapped in a corner.
We get a timeout.
And Corey Thacker yelling that he thought there was a foul over there. Coach, there was a little bump.
A little bit of contact.
Yeah, but let's see, they call a full.
Corey Thacker fired up tonight.
Hey, as we'll stay here during this one. Yes, he is. And, you know, this game right here, I could tell you, Corey Thacker, this game means more to him than probably any game on the regular season schedule because he come from Prestonsburg where he was assistant coach on the boys squad with Casey Huff, and then he went to Betsy Layne, and taking that L earlier this year, I know didn't set right with Coach Thacker. So you can guarantee right now that he's on his girls hard wanting this win.
Absolutely. Coach Corey Thacker, a lot at stake with this game tonight. And then over for Prestonsburg, this is a big game for Coach Kidd. Got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, his 2011 team that he was an assistant coach on is going to be honored after this game, and the 1980 team that won the region championship, his dad played on this team, and he's a former Betsy Layne Bobcat. So a lot of emotions by both coaches.
Well, we still got 4 minutes to go here, 7-point ball game. Make sure you guys stay tuned in here for all your action today, Glory Road action, Coach. And if we get out of here in time, we may have a dandy for the nightcap for you.
It should be a good one, too.
They'll dump it over. Back out to Gerald. Gerald.
Oh, I got away with one there. Pente going to get a foul on the floor. Be the third team foul on the Black Cats.
And Coach, they called that one, which I didn't see much there on that one, but
you saw a little bump on the sideline.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now they're bringing Kenley Martin back in the game for Carly Williams.
Size.
You know, Coach, I don't know. I mean, that could play to your favor, but you know, right now, I may would want that extra ball handler in the game.
And I think that's what he was doing for most of that quarter right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kicks it down, back out. Pente. Drive, kick, Gerald for 3. She's going to rim out. Howard grabs the rebound.
Howard bringing it up the floor. Stops, pops, in and out. All the way down, comes out. Howard, deflection. Ashley Tackett getting ready to check in for Prestonsburg.
That's a tough shot there by Howard. You know, It's tough when you bring the ball at the floor and, you know, your team set up on the opposite side, you know, to come down and take the shot, you know, when they're already in position to run a set. And, you know, I think that right there, you know, she maybe get it on the backside coming back to her. You know, she could have probably got one in rhythm instead of coming down in transition and, you know, taking one. And then also her team maybe not in position to rebound either, you know, right away, because they probably wasn't expecting that.
Well, again, every possession's vital now as we head into the deep into the fourth quarter.
And you know, Allison Howard, that's one thing. You know, I don't, you know, maybe not have her settle for the jump shot either, because she's so deadly at getting to the rack and finishing. You know, she's probably the most dangerous player on the team at that.
That's what I was going to say. Might have went ahead and got to the rack.
Yeah, she's too good at getting to the rack to settle for a jump shot in that situation. Tackett.
I thought about it, right?
Yeah, if she would have broke on it, she'd have probably had a steal.
Jump ball. It'll be tough. Their possession arrow's not working. But it is Prestonsburg's ball. 7-point game. 2:54 to play. The Lady Bobcats on top here, looking to get a little revenge from that earlier season loss to Prestonsburg at Prestonsburg.
Coach, we see a legend tuning in with us, Irvin Stead.
Oh, man. They don't get any bigger here in the 15th region.
No, appreciate you, Big Irv. Always supporting D&D.
Foul on the floor. And Ashley Tackett's going to shoot 2. Got a chance to cut this to 5.
Big free throws here for Tackett.
Glory Road game coming up next. The boys will be honored. 76-80 in 2011 team. Got it. Cuts it to 6. And I was mentioning that Coach Kidd's dad played on the 1980 regional team. That was Gary Kidd that played on that team.
There you go, Gary Kidd. Big free throws, Coach. Cut it to 5 here.
Ashley now has 3 points.
There'll be a foul there, reach in by Prater.
Bobcat's going to go to the line now. Pente.
Coach, whoever wins this game, there's only one place to celebrate a big game day victory, and that's Sal's Steakhouse, just a mile or so down. Sal's Steakhouse, the pound for pound, the number one steakhouse in Pikeville, Kentucky.
Listen, that's where champions eat.
Yeah, absolutely. Big free throw.
Pente has 6 points. Puts that lead back to 6.
Coach, how about Belfry getting a 22-point victory over Paintsville last night?
Wow, when I saw that, I was a little shocked. Not going to lie, Darryl. That was on the road.
Yeah, Belfry on a 7-game win streak right now. And Jenna Sparks leading the way, Coach, averaging 5+ blocks a game.
Outside of Pikeville, the hottest team in the region.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, blocked. Here comes Tackett. She's got Fitzpatrick. Tackett holds up. Prater stops, pops, and drops. Citizens bank shot.
Prater with 8. It's back to 5. Yeah. Going to send Pente back to the line. 39-34. It's been a defensive battle here at the Dome.
You know, Coach, since Jalea Warren, she left the team sometime around December, and since she come back, I don't know that Belfry, there's been a better team other than Pikeville than the Belfry Pirates in the region.
Wow.
You know, something clicked in the Pirates when Jalea Warren come back.
That's a good point.
Brody Hicks, watching from Prestonsburg, Kentucky, says #606, go Black Cats. Appreciate you, Brody Hicks.
Back to a 6-point game. Pente knocking down her free throws. Got another one. Pente's 4 for 4 from the line. 7-point game. Plenty of time if you're Prestonsburg. Baseline drive. Stepped on the out of bounds, going back to Betsy Layne. 41-34. 2 minutes to play here. Glory Road game. The winner of this game will be the 3rd seed. 3rd seed's really important because you're going to match up. Turnover. Darryl. Pente. That was big. 41-34. Now they're going to look to milk clock. I don't think Coach Kidd wanted to foul. Right? Yeah.
Timeout, I think.
Instead, Pente going back to the line. Pente 4 for 4.
Yeah, I mean, she's hit 4 in a row here. High arcing shot.
Yeah.
She's not missing them, Coach. If you're going to foul, that's not the one you want to foul.
5 for 5 from the line.
Randall Barker watching from Columbus, Ohio, said it's almost 15th region time. Randall Barker says it is.
6 for 6 from the free throw line. Now 9-point lead, Betsy Layne on top. Prater. Lafferty.
Off the mark.
Big rebound.
Coach Kidd just wanting one of them to fall for Lafferty.
Now it's all about milk and clock.
Yeah.
Well, Pente said, I'm attacking.
Yeah. Barring a miracle here, you know, they're.
Prater couldn't get it to go. Pente coming away with it. Says Pente stepped on the line. It's going to be Prestonsburg's ball. I think one last offensive possession, right, Darryl?
You got to score here, Coach.
Yeah.
If not, and that's not what you wanted.
Yeah, that's probably the. Yeah, going to put Pente back on the line here.
And that's the thing, you hate to see this because Coach Kidd, this Betsy Layne Dome means a lot to him. You know, Coach Kidd, you know, he's a Betsy Layne native, and you know, I know he wanted this one.
He did, Darryl. Coming back here, it's only his. He told me he hasn't been back. Make it 7 for 7. He's told me, Darryl, he hasn't been back to the Dome in almost 7 years. And as we mentioned, his dad was a part of the 1980 team, and he was a part of that 2011 Class A state championship team. 8 for 8 from the free throw line.
Bringing the ball at the floor, Prater. And gets it stolen away again, Coach.
Darryl.
Some key turnovers here down the stretch. Count it! Haley Dameron. Chance at old-fashioned. 3 guys, 3-pointer here.
13-point lead. Very similar to what happened at the field house. Prestonsburg pulled away, and Coach Corey Thacker's team is going to get out of here with the W to even it up. And Darryl, Betsy Layne will be the 3rd seed, and they will face Floyd Central in the opening round of the 58th district tournament.
Well, that so Betsy Layne versus Floyd Central, and I think everybody's trying to dodge Lawrence County right now in the 58th.
And it's going to be Prestonsburg and Lawrence County. Right. And the positive for Prestonsburg, they host.
That will happen on the boys and girls side.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, barring Prestonsburg gets a 40-plus point victory today. That's the only way it can change, right?
I believe so. Yeah. If that happens, then that changes things.
Yeah.
Betsy Layne on this historic night, honoring the past in the present. Yeah, they're going to get the W to move to 14-11 on the year. Prestonsburg's going to go to 13-12 on the season. Time ticking, 48-34. Coach Corey Thacker in his 2nd season with the Bobcats.
Getting a big win here. Glory Road as the Dome is inducted into the Hall of Fame, Historic Gymnasium Hall of Fame. What a way to do it. Betsy Layne getting the home victory here on the confinements of their own floor. 48-34 is going to be the final here. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. We're going to jump out for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, and we will name the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
We are back here at the historic Betsy Layne Dome. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. Coach, real quick, the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game goes to who?
Darryl McCoy. Listen, we've got a slew of Betsy Layne Lady Bobcats. At the end of the day, Darryl McCoy, we're gonna go with Miss Haley Dameron.
Haley Dameron getting player of the game. So congrats to her, as she done a fabulous job really controlling the glass. Got some big-time rebounds, got some key M1 plays there at the end. So shout out to Haley Dameron, Mingy Beef Jerky, player of the game. Coach Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. Tonight's game was brought to you courtesy of Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law, Castle's Jewelry, Sal's Steakhouse, Tropical Oil, Huff Drug, Century 21, American Way Realty. Also, want to thank our good friends. Over at Howard Family Pharmacy, at Crace Construction, Solid Rock Development, and last but not least, I want to thank Conley Brothers Giovanni's. Coach, we're going to step away. We'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Prestonsburg versus Betsy Layne, as we'll try to get back and catch the introductions of the region champion teams, Coach.
Sounds good.